It's that time again, my darling subjects. Allow me to weave you a tale. This is Tangled. They were the only two people in the entire theater. Still, she danced as beautifully as she always had, even if there wasn't an overwhelming audience to watch her. The music carried her elegantly from one side of the stage to the other, in a routine she had done so many times before. The same one, over and over again. She was so close to perfection now. He sat by the side, watching her in awe. Though he had seen every single one of her performances, he never seemed to grow tired of them. On the contrary, even, his excitement subtly seemed to grow each time she danced, as he guided her toward a flawless act. He had created the dance just for her. To him, only she possessed the elegance, beauty, and heart to complete the story he had made up in his mind. Only she could be that perfect princess between an army of the flawed. If that meant others would be jealous, so be it. Not once had he wavered from his casting choices before, and he wouldn't stray from them now. Somehow, he had a good feeling about this one, so much so that he could barely keep himself contained to his seat. He giddily watched as she twirled and swayed and whirled, as she became an angel of carefully coordinated steps that seamlessly flowed into each other. But alas, one wrong move, and she got all tangled up. He let out a sigh of frustration and didn't mask his anger even a little bit as he turned off the music and walked onto the stage, getting as close to her as he possibly could. "What a mess you've made," he muttered underneath his breath. But even in his sudden exasperation, he did not lose the overwhelming sense of care that he felt for her, his star project. With a delicate hand, he moved her legs, feet, arms, and so on, in an attempt to unknot the strings that were pierced through them, even carefully wiping away some of the blood that had started making its way toward her costume as he did. She only let out a whimper, for it was all she could do. As he finally got her completely untangled, he planted a tender, loving kiss on her cheek. Only then did he take a seat, making sure the strings were attached to his fingers without error, so he could guide her once more. Let's take it from the top. My! Certainly sounds like a tale that I would come up with. You know, with my interest in puppetry and all that. But quite the lovely tale we have here. Spooky enough to scare my socks off. That said, however, there are more tales to be told. Stay tuned, my darling subjects.